Good evening, and thank you very much for joining us. The man charged in connection with Monday's police shooting incident in Lloydminster faced the judge today in North Battleford. As Kelsey Bloxham explains, Doug Hatcher says he had a clear purpose for orchestrating the whole event.
Doug Hatcher made his first court appearance today. He walked in with his head down, though he did briefly look around the courtroom. When addressed by the judge, he says he wasn't proud of what he did and only did it to get shot.
This was the scene on Monday. Hatcher allegedly fired both a pellet and a flare gun at uniformed officers in behind the Saskatchewan courthouse before throwing a hatchet towards the members. Hatcher then fled in a rental car before returning back to the courthouse, where he was arrested at gunpoint. Police say Hatcher was trying to commit suicide by cop.
There's 14 new charges, and I will be assessing those charges to see whether some of them can be combined. And they're fairly serious charges. Obviously, the allegations and the circumstances of the charges are quite serious.
Hatcher has been remanded to a Saskatoon facility until his next court appearance.
The maximum penalty for some of these charges is a fair amount of custody. I'm not going to get into the details on each charge in terms of how much custody, but he can be looking at a custodial sentence for sure.
The 54-year-old Lloydminster resident did express concern to the judge about being transferred to Saskatoon. He's worried the two charges he was supposed to face in Lloydminster on Monday will make him a target for the other inmates. Those charges have to do with a child pornography investigation dating back to March of 2010 and December of 2011. Hatcher has applied for legal aid and will be back in court on August the 8th. Kelsey Bloxham, Newcap News.
Though Parliament isn't in session, MLAs across the country are keeping busy, including right here in the Lloydminster constituency.
The Premier tasked all of the MLAs with reaching out to constituents to start putting together a plan for the next steps in Saskatchewan. We're kind of at a great time and opportunity, and we're going to be reporting back at our caucus retreat this summer.
McMillan says there are a few issues and concerns. He will be coming back with positive reports.
A general feeling is, we need to be competitive in Canada. We need to ensure that we have the social supports, that infrastructure is something that's going to be needed in a very meaningful way as we continue to grow.
McMillan says he's enjoying his new post as Minister of Energy Resources and has learned a lot about the booming industry already. Well, Lloydminster City Council could have a new look next term as multiple women are running for election. It's a new trend for the border city, as it's the first time since 2003 a female has thrown her name in the ring, and now there's 3 vying for seats. Originally from Estevan, Cheryl Ross has been living in the border city for the last 18 years. She's been a member of the school board for 12.
With our youngest child graduating, it has been my ambition for quite some time to be able to take what I've learned there and hopefully move it forward on council.
Ross is happy with the direction of the city and hopes to add to it.
That we can build on the best place to live, the best place to be, the best place to do business. I personally believe that we are on the right track for that.
Ross joins Victoria McLean, Linny Goodhand, and current councillors Alan Caford and Rob Saunders on the ballot. Voters hit the polls October 24th.